morning and welcome to Sports at Sunrise, where you get your morning sports opinions. I'm Caleb. The guy next to me is the GOAT, the greatest of all time. He's better than Roman Reigns. He's better than LeBron, but not better than Jordan. Geek Slice.
I'm better than Jordan. Everyone's better than Jordan. If you aren't a gambling addict, you're better than Jordan.
Fuck.
Yeah,
That's
rough, buddy.
Did it take you a minute?
I'm also actively in the middle of. So I was ready to start, but I'm finishing a thing, so I was only half paying attention. So yes, it took a minute, but not because I didn't get it. It just took a second to register because I was in the middle of something.
Sure.
So yeah.
I see through your bullshit.
I don't think you do. I'm holding my controller.
You picked it up. That's on your because it was on your desk, so you can make it look like you were busy.
I mean, I can share my screen if you want to see what I'm doing.
No.
Bro's like, I don't want to be proven wrong.
Story.
I'm going to continue pushing. Yeah.
It's my agenda.
Bro's like, I just want to push my narratives. Which, like, I understand. I do stand.
But how are you?
But I'm doing pretty okay. How are you?
I cannot complain. I cannot complain. I am sitting here with one of my friends, ready to talk sports.
Yeah. Ready to talk some sports?
Yeah.
All right. So, which one we starting with? We starting with some bases and balls?
We're starting with the thing you use a bat for.
All right. Well, some players in the NBA wish they could use a bat, apparently, but we'll talk about that in a minute. Baseball, the Rockies suck again. That hot start is going away, which is sad. It helps. Well, it hurts that all of their supposed best players still suck. So that's bad. Because the Rockies got shut out today, 6-0. And hey, but Ezekiel Tovar actually played good, so that's something, I guess.
Yeah.
Not a lot, but it's something.
Facts.
Outside of that, the Angels are back in the dumpster where they belong, which does lead me to question: will this finally be the year where Mike Trout decides he's ready to go? Is he finally going to pull a Dame and leave and then go back?
Potentially.
Because that'd be great.
I do not speak well.
Because I hate that Michael Nelson Trout is stuck there with everything as bad as it could possibly be.
Really?
There was an actual thing that happened. There was a trade that's really weird. The Cleveland Guardians have acquired two-time Gold Glove winning catcher Patrick Bailey from the San Francisco Giants for the number 29 overall pick in this year's draft and left-handed pitching prospect Matt Tugboat Wilkinson. Guardians were allowed to trade the number 29 choice because it's a competitive balance pick, which has been movable since its inception because most draft picks are not tradable.
True.
So, yeah. That's really weird. The Giants don't get a lot out of that other than there's this weird thing with them. Where like a big thing for the Giants is their offense sucks. So they're getting rid of maybe the best defensive catcher in hopes that one of their other guys can hit a little better. But I don't think they're going to hit better than like what Patrick Bailey's defense is good for.
Yeah.
Because like the guy they started today, Jesus Rodriguez, let's look at his year. Okay, he's had 11 at bats, so that's not. Oh, he's had 11 at bats in his career. He's a rookie, so that's still not fair. So I was like, damn, he's really good. And then I was like, oh, it's 11 at bats. Let's Let's reel it in. Though, to be fair, Patrick Bailey, who is like actually playing in games, is like making Brenton Doyle and Jordan Beck look good. Bailey, in his 82 at-bats, has 12 hits and 1 home run. That's a batting average of 146. So, maybe their offense will be better enough to make up for the loss in defense. But it's still a weird move. But sometimes you got to do it. You got to make moves. You got to cry.
Oh, man.
Outside of that, I know nothing. I might be Jon Snow. What?
Oh, you would be Jon Snow.
Because I know nothing.
Disappointed.
All right, good talk.
Couldn't be more disappointed in you.
Why?
Why would you want to be that Jon Snow?
Because he's the GOAT.
He's a mid character from a mid TV show.
Whoa, you're wrong and dumb.
No, I'm right and accurate because I'm always right and accurate.
No.
Anyways, you want to talk about how the Thunder are the most fairly officiated team of all time?
Well, I don't think that's accurate at all.
What?
I didn't watch anything to do with this.
I'm always
last
right
game.
and accurate, though. So obviously, there's never been a game where the Thunder get an unfair whistle. I'm making it joke. To segue.
I don't think so.
To segue.
They are they always get an unfair whistle.
Yeah.
Like, genuinely.
That's ridiculous.
Like, did you see this is like the only play from this game I saw, but did you see LeBron get tackled mid-shot and them say it was not an actual shooting foul?
Nope.
Like, he starts to jump for his shot, gets hit, and then shoots. And they're like, no, that's not a shooting foul. It's ridiculous.
Huh.
The Thunder shouldn't be allowed to exist, TBH.
Not at all.
But hey, they're going to probably sweep this series. Though, as we know, Caleb makes this bet with every series, so I'm sure he's willing to do it.
Huh.
If LeBron comes back 3-0, is he undeniably the GOAT?
Yes. Yeah, I will.
Sick.
I will post on Twitter. It'll be part of my Twitter bio.
Let's go.
Skyline throw coach, Aries C team football coach. LeBron is the GOAT. That'll become my bio on Twitter.
Let's go.
And if he gets swept, you have to admit MJ's the GOAT, right?
No. Because let's be honest, any of those Bulls teams are getting swept by this Thunder team.
No.
Yeah. Especially with the way the whistle works.
Yeah, it would have been fun.
And with how the Bulls played.
You know why it would have been fun? Why it would have been more fun though? Because Jordan definitely would have punched somebody.
Hey, well, somebody else did that today, but we'll talk about that. I hope you saw that.
I did.
Okay.
I did.
Okay. Yeah, we'll talk about that one later. Because there's the other game from yesterday. The Cavs finally decided basketball wasn't for suckers.
Shout out James Harden for actually playing a decent basketball game.
Yeah. Shout him out.
I'll give him his credit. He played a solid game. I'm not going to say a great game.
No.
Bro,
I mean, he shot fine. 8 of 14 is good enough.
7 assists.
3 of 7 from 3 is normal. Like, that's fine. But, like, Donovan Mitchell still can't shoot a 3, but that's fine.
Yeah.
He's still putting up 35 a game, so who cares?
I mean, if you're still going to go, I can't make a 3, I'm still going to go 11 to 16 from the field outside of the 3-point line.
Yeah.
Like, who cares?
Yep.
Cade Cunningham is still good at basketball.
Yeah. It's, hopefully this means this will actually be a series, because it seems like obviously the one series is done, so that one's not going to be a series, and, the other series that's almost done isn't really feeling like a series either, so.
Oh, shout out to Tobias Harris again.
Fair.
Balling his ass off. I don't know. That's
He's got it. It's the only way the Pistons can be competitive.
Yeah, he's the second best player.
Yeah, genuinely, yes, because Jalen Duren's not good.
Who would have thought you'd be saying Tobias Harris is the second best player of the playoffs on a number 1 seed?
Definitely not me.
Yeah. You know, we'll talk about the series that ended too next.
Yeah, that's probably for the best. It's unsurprising. Cat still owns Embiid. So I have a question.
Huh.
Why did Embiid decide scoring was for suckers? The dude never missed. Why'd he stop trying? He went 8 for 8 from the field. He just chose not to score the basketball.
I guess.
What are we doing?
It didn't matter.
I mean, they did lose by 30.
I mean,
but maybe they wouldn't have lost by 30 if he decided to put up 50.
He didn't miss a shot. Even if he puts up 50, his minutes would go to +1 if he was 50 on perfect efficiency through the game.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Here's 50. My plus minus is +2.
They might have won. But they might have won.
No, maybe. Another 26 points would have made it at least a 4-point ball game.
Right. And that changes how both teams are playing. So, like, who knows at that point, right?
But, yeah, it's just... The Knicks decided to do this thing called not miss from 3. When you shoot 57% from 3, it's like, oh, that's cool. Especially after you learn you shot 44 threes.
Jesus. Yeah, that'll do it.
75 points from threes alone. 96 points from the 3-point line and the free throw line combined.
Yeah, that'll win you some basketball, I think.
Yeah, I think so. You know, especially when your starters miss a combined 11 threes.
Yeah.
And Jalen Brunson alone shot 10.
Yeah, and Jalen Brunson alone was their worst 3-point shooting starter. I guess maybe Mikal Bridges, because he didn't make one, but 0 for 2 isn't really bad.
He stopped shooting. He's like, oh, everyone else is making it?
Yeah, here, you guys do it then. Fully.
Like, oh, hey, Landry Shamet, you're cooking?
Landry Shamet, you're cooking. What a crazy phrase.
He's done it back-to-back games.
But it's insane.
It's back-to-back games.
So, the Knicks move on and are probably, let's be honest, the Knicks are probably the team coming out of the East. I have more faith in the Knicks than I do either the Cavs or the Pistons
when you
at
started
this
the
point.
playoffs when you said you do not trust the Knicks at all? You trust the Cavs fully?
Right. Let's be honest. I trust Jalen Brunson as the number 1 option, maybe more than both Cade or Donovan Mitchell, because Brunson, at least so far, hasn't really had a giant stinker. And number 2 option wise, I trust Mikal, I trust Cat. Apparently, I trust fucking Landry Shamet more than everybody else in the fucking.
Whoa! Tobias Harris has dropped 20 every game. You're not going to get 25. Yeah. You're not going to get 18. You're going to get 20 or 21. And you're going to be happy you're getting 20 from Tobias every gosh dang night.
That's fair.
Let's talk about the main event, though.
Yeah.
Wolves Spurs.
What do you think of this game? I'm shocked it was as close as it ended up being, to be honest.
Minnesota had to come back.
I know.
Yeah. Do you know what I think?
Which I'm shocked by.
You know what I think?
What do you think?
The Timberwolves were given the game by a soft ejection.
If you think that's a soft ejection, you're kind of. I know you're just trying to rile me up, but you're actually just dumb. It's so funny watching people talk about that because, like, it's this. Oh, it was an accident, dog. He gets grabbed by Jaden McDaniels, but then he holds the ball, looks over, sees Naz Reid, and then loads up and elbows him. You can't argue that wasn't intentional. I love it's just the same thing every big man does after they grab a rebound. No, it's not.
No,
because it was so far after he grabbed the board and he turned and looked that man in the eyes and said,
I'm
I'm
not
taking
defending
your throat.
Wemby. I'm not defending. Pause! 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 Time out! Pause! Dick, you can't say that!
Yes, I can. I did. I will again.
I will edit that out.
No, you won't.
No, I won't.
But yeah, that was, dude, you could tell because even every Spurs player watching that just did the like, oh shit face. Like they knew exactly what was happening. They knew Wemby was gone. And anyone with a brain really did too, because that's bad. But I don't know. Like, I guess shout out Ant for being the only offensive player on the Timberwolves, apparently.
Back-to-back games.
Yeah, because I saw a thing with Julius Randle. I don't know if I'll find it now. I'm gonna see real quick if I can. I don't know if I liked it. Where, yeah, Julius Randle in this series so far has 18 turnovers and 19 made baskets. That's a problem. You know who would be a better power forward for the Timberwolves at this moment? Cat.
Probably.
And you know who would be better overall for the Timberwolves at this moment? Cat. Because they already don't have Dante and Julius Randle sucks. So, yeah, I saw this tweet. Every time Julius Randle touches the basketball, it's like watching someone go in the basement during a horror movie, which is accurate. It's bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Apparently, Ant has been using an oxygen mask on the bench during timeouts. Bro's carrying hard.
Insane.
But yeah, I think it'll depend on what happens. If the Wolves can get offensive production out of anyone else, I think it's still an interesting series that the Wolves can win.
Yeah.
If when Wemby comes back, it is still Ant versus the Spurs, we're fucked.
Probably.
That's what I know. So hopefully, one of Julius Randle, Jaden McDaniels, and Io DeSumo can remember how to basketball. Or even Terrence Shannon. 3 for 12 is crazy. Can we lock in, please? But
you guys are in trouble.
When Rudy Gobert is like the guy you feel most confident in as your second option on offense, you've got a problem. I know multiple guys scored more than him, but way less efficiently.
We'll see. So, I think what will just be the Wolves' graves is the Ant vs. Wemby. You can open for debate. I'll listen to debates.
Yeah.
Supporting cast-wise, the Spurs have y'all.
Currently, they shouldn't, though, is the issue. Like,
whoa, respect the Aaron Fox.
Sure.
Respect Stephon Castle.
Jaden McDaniels has outplayed them and should be again. You know what I think happened? You know what I think is really unfortunate and did happen?
He's not talking
Have
shit.
you noticed? Right. Jaden McDaniels is being all respectful and shit. That's not his game. Be a little shithead. Get back to doing your job, you fucker.
I think you want... All I'm hearing is...
That and Julius Randle's just got to figure it out.
Yeah, Julius Randle, he will.
I mean, he hasn't so far in this series, and that's 4 games, and he never has in big moments, and that worries me. So I'm more hoping Jaden McDaniels, and then hopefully now that Io's getting full minutes, hopefully he can lock back in and at least be good offensively. He needs to not be atrocious like he was tonight, because that's just bad.
Yeah.
So, hopefully, it's crazy to me that Anthony Edwards scoring 36 points, 13 for 22 from the field, 3 for 5 from 3, had a 0 plus minus.
Yeah.
That's crazy to me. But yeah, hopefully the Timberwolves can lock in. But now you have to go steal another one in San Antonio, which is rough.
Mm-hmm.
But you got to do it. So what is most unfortunate is just like last year with the Nuggets in round 2. Was it the Nuggets in round 2 for the Wolves last year?
Yes.
Yeah. You're going to go 7 games, and if you make it out, you're going to be too drained to go beat OKC.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be the exact same script. I hope I'm wrong, but it feels like that is, even if the Spurs win, they're also going to be so drained that they might not be able to compete with OKC. Because the thing about OKC is, even if their starters are tired, their bench is just better than yours. And that's rough. So you need to be at full strength, and it feels like neither of these teams is going to be by the time the conference finals comes around, which sucks. Hopefully I'm wrong, but I don't feel like I am.
Yeah.
But you want to talk about the lottery?
Let's talk about the lottery. So,
All right.
the lottery was actually very interesting. We had a blandish, where we had confirmation of Charlotte and Miami staying.
Mm-hmm.
OKC's 11, Golden State's 11. Sorry, OKC 12. Milwaukee 10, Mavs 9, Hawks 8. The Kings, Texas Kings pick at 7.
Yeah.
6-1 is where it got hot.
Yeah.
The Bulls and Grizzlies both jumped into the top 4, kicking the Nets as one of the 2 teams out. The Nets have pick 6.
Yeah.
Fantastic tanking job for the 6th pick.
Yeah. Perfect.
And the Pacers dropped to 5, which means
Clippers get the
the
pick.
Clippers get the pick. So effectively, they traded the 5th pick, a first next year from Phoenix, Isaiah Jackson, and a second for Zubac.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, that's really bad and really stupid.
Mm-hmm.
So here's something interesting. Kevin Pritchard, the president of basketball operations for the Pacers, tweeted out, "I'm really sorry to all our fans. I own taking this risk. Surprised it came up 5th after this year. I thought we were due some luck, but please remember, this team deserved a starting center to compete with the best teams next year. We have always been resilient. Dog. Sure, maybe you have, but also, trading, the idea in general of trading away your basically guaranteed top 5 pick for a mid-level starting center who was having the worst year of his recent career, I should say, because I know early with the Lakers, but like since he got to the Clippers, it was easily his worst year. Trading a guaranteed top 10 pick for that guy is a really dumb idea, just in general.
Mm-hmm.
And especially in a year with the players that we know were in this draft class.
Yeah.
And like the whole thing was, you knew, hey, we're not going to have Tyrese this year. Let's go get another really good pick and help continue to build this team. And instead, you traded it for a mid-level center, and you're basically going to, if your team's going to be competitive again when Halliburton's back next year, you are going to be asking Halliburton and Pascal Siakam to do every bit of work because the rest of your team is not that good.
Facts.
And that is just not, in my eyes, that's a horrible way to build your team, especially when you can get a center of Zubac's level pretty easily. I don't know. It feels really dumb to me.
True.
What?
I mean, no, you're right. It's just the Pacers felt like the Pacers were trying to be greedy.
Yeah. Maybe we'd talk about it different if
Like-
they had pick number 3.
Yeah, they
and
were
had
trying
gotten
to
Zubats and
I got Zubats for a 2029 first, Isaiah Jackson in a second. For Zubats, we'd be talking differently.
yeah,
And they spent a first on Zubats, up really high first.
yeah,
On a player that's out. I like Zubats.
yeah.
You traded for Miles Turner, who's a better rebounder that can't shoot.
Yeah.
Which,
And it's like, at that point, just keep Miles Turner.
yeah, just pay Turner. Like, come on now. It's not that complicated. The Bulls jumped up to pick 4.
Shout out Kenny Beecham.
Shout out Kenny Beecham. The Grizzlies jumped to 3. The Jazz moved to pick 2. And the Wizards have pick 1.
So I think what's interesting, number one, the Wizards getting the top pick after being the worst team in basketball and having that be a thing for the first time in a long time in the NBA is really cool. I find the conspiracy theory going on right now very interesting.
The AD one?
Not just AD, but the Adam Silver rigging the draft lottery for the teams who are not active. Like, they may have tanked this year, but also if you look at the moves they made at the deadline and overall that are actively trying to improve, like the Wizards, yeah, they were the worst team in basketball, but they also traded for Trae Young and AD. They are showing you they are trying to compete and be a good basketball team. The Jazz, yes, they were actively tanking at the end of the year, but they still have Lowry Markkanen. They still traded for Jaren Jackson Jr. They are actively trying to build that team back up.
Yeah.
The Grizzlies are a weirder spot, but it's like, if you give them a top pick and if they keep Ja, they're an interesting basketball team. Like, they didn't just go, like the teams like the Nets who just tanked, and the teams even like the Pacers who for this year at least just tanked, got air quotes screwed. And that's really interesting, especially knowing Adam Silver's thoughts on tanking. It really does make that feel real. Is it? Probably not.
But I don't think so, because I think the Jazz would have been punished, not the Nets.
I don't think the Jazz would have been punished.
The Jazz... Do you not remember some of the shit the Jazz did?
No, I do, but the Jazz have also been actively making moves to try to improve their team, something Brooklyn has not done.
But after the deadline, they were still games where they were winning.
Right.
Pulled everyone. Got close. Kept everyone off. They had a $500,000 fine for tanking.
Yeah. Which is fair. But yeah, it's just interesting. It's an interesting thought. I'm not saying it's real. Yeah. It's just a, fun sports conspiracy. We love those.
Yeah. You ready for the AD conspiracy theory?
Yes, I have not heard this.
So, one of these you'll be like, well, the caveat is everyone knew the Pelicans are trading him.
Yeah.
AD's going to get traded. Pelicans get the number 1 pick.
Yeah.
Mavs trade for AD, and they get the number 1 pick last year. The Wizards trade for AD this year, and they get the number 1 pick. It is the 3rd time a AD trade has been involved. The 3 times he's been traded, and all 3 times the number 1 pick has been a result for one of the 2 parties.
That's fair. I mean, that's just weird, but I don't think it matters. Other than, unless it is in all of the cases, it is, even though the Mavericks traded for AD, by the time that came around, you kind of knew they were getting rid of AD. So, by the time the number 1 overall pick came into play, yes, last year you knew they were going to end up getting rid of AD because he doesn't fit the timeline and he's the most injured player in basketball. You know they're getting rid of him. And AD doesn't want to be a Wizard. He's actively said this. Basically. He's like, this team sucks and I want to compete. And it's hard to go from being bad to competing. Now, I don't know. The idea of him and Trae Young really
I think
intrigues
this
me.
is very different because now you're trotting out Trae Young. If we go off the projected starting 5, which that also people think the Wizards are just going to trade out, and trade down.
What do you think they'd go for?
If they pick 1?
Yeah.
AJ.
And no, who do you think they'd trade pick 1 for?
The feeling is it's just to move down one pick.
Oh?
And that because apparently Danny Ainge is in love with AJ DeBencia.
Okay.
And like they could basically get pick 2, a top 5 pick last year in Ace Bailey, and future picks for pick 1 and just move down one slot. And then still go get Boozer at pick 2.
That'd be fun.
Yeah. But
Okay.
the starting 5 of, if they just stay, of Trae Young, Keyshawn George, AJ DeBencia, AD, and Alex Shaw is a fun 5.
Fair.
And you have bench depth.
Like, I also wonder if AD just goes, I don't want to be fun. Though, I don't know. With the way that the East is, like, I saw somebody say this, because, like, if the NBA is bringing in more teams, if they do, division and league realignment, like, there's a lot of different teams that they've talked about will move to one side or the other, obviously. It's like, if Minnesota goes to the East, genuinely, do they just, like, walk to the finals every year? Because they keep bullying the West,
We'll see.
like every team they've bullied in the West would crush the East. It's so would but that's what I'm saying is like, is the Wizards with Trae Young, AD, like, is that team good enough to just waltz to the finals and then you really are competing?
I think so, because you have a really damn good starting 5. Let's not act like Alex Shaw and Keyshawn George were not ballers this year too.
Yeah.
Like, Keyshawn George put up 15, 5, and 4.5. Alex Shaw put up 16 and 7.
Yeah.
You have Bilal Kabali, Bub Carrington, and Justin Sampetti off your bench. You just need to go get a backup big. Like,
Yeah.
you guys will be very competitive. You have the defense around Trae Young in the paint with AD and Shaw. Well, Trae Young's defense will kill you. Keyshawn can play defense. AJ can play defense.
Yeah.
Like, I think the Wizards are like the, I'm not gonna say sleeper team, but
They're at least interesting, especially if they keep AD. And like, if they move on from AD, I'm not even sure who would have the assets to make it worth it for the Wizards.
yeah.
And the Wizards might also just go, fuck you, AD. We traded for you. You're staying here. We gave up a lot to get you. You're gonna play here. And that's interesting.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I think the way that plays out will be interesting.
Absolutely.
I also wonder, like, I don't know.
It'll be fun.
Screw it. Send AD back to the Lakers for Austin Reeves.
Would not be that fun.
Well, I don't know. Luka, LeBron, and AD sounds kind of fun to me, to be honest.
No.
It sounds fun to me.
Do you know why it's not fun? Because
all 3 of them are going to be injured by the time the playoffs come around.
Because what? We'll have that duo for fun. It'll be like the Kyrie, AD, and
KD, James Harden, yeah.
Where it's like 17 games played together amongst this time.
Yeah, but all 17 were in the playoffs, and they went 16-1 and won the finals.
Asking all 3 of them to be healthy at the same time for sets more than 3 games. Man, you are really optimistic.
Because they just bench them for the entire year, sneak in as the 8th seed, and then go on a run.
Rui Hachimura, take us to the playoffs.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. What would that starting lineup be? Fucking Brawny, Marcus Smart, Rui.
Maxi Kleber, probably.
Oh yeah,
you'd be
maybe DeAndre Ayton.
It would be probably Smart at the 1, Luke Kennard, Rui Hachimura, Vandy, and Aiden.
That's a playoff team in the West. 5.
You know what? Give me that against the 2025-2026 Washington Wizards, and it might be a ball game.
Oh, that would be so funny, though.
Drew Timmy getting NBA playtime.
Yeah.
Bronny, a major asset. Jake LaVaria back to playing minutes like that.
Hey, I think Bronny could be an actual asset, though. I don't think Bronny is like ever gonna be a superstar, obviously.
No.
But
Well,
like,
I think Bronny's a solid player.
can like Bronny be? Obviously, he doesn't play the exact same position, but this is just the guy that comes to my head. Can he be a Robert Covington? Just play defense and give you like 9 to 12 points every game? Because
no,
just a 3-and-D guy.
For one reason.
Why?
Because of the name. He could be that in the NBA, hypothetically, if it wasn't for the fact his name is Bronny James. And the fact that the fans in arena would expect more from him, which will make that hard on him to do.
No, I think he could and still should just do it.
I think he should.
And like, it bothers me that the Lakers aren't currently really using him as that, if we're honest.
Yeah.
Because like, genuinely, this is the series where you might just want him out there more. Because I don't know. It just feels like it just feels weird. I don't know.
Real.
I don't know what the Lakers do. I don't know what anybody does. They need Luka back. They're probably not getting him back. If Luka comes back, maybe they can complete the comeback, but I don't think Luka's coming back, so you know.
Yeah.
I think that's all I got.
Okay. That does it here at Sports at Sunrise. We hope you have an outstanding day, and bye.